Hi everyone and welcome back to my new video, and in today's video I'm gonna talk about how to learn a new language. I love to learn languages, but some of those languages I speak better, some not, but it wouldn't be a problem for me to have a conversation in these languages. And I'm also doing mistakes, okay? But the most important, never give up. And I want to learn new and new. Every single day, every year, I want to learn a new language because I love it. And if you love it too, this video is for you. So maybe you are also learning languages, or maybe you want to start a new language. So I'm going to tell you step by step how to do it. Step number 1. Set a clear goal why you want to learn the language. Maybe you love to learn new languages, or maybe you like to traveling, or maybe you have some favorite country and you would like to visit this country, or maybe live one there in this country. So you would like to learn the language of this country, or whatever your reason to learn a new language is. And then, if you know the reason, why do you even want to learn a new language and what's the purpose, then the first step you should do is to learn the most common words that you will use on a daily basis. Okay, so for example, you can learn at least 500 or 1000 words which you will use on your daily basis and will be very useful for you. So start learning words like greetings, food, traveling, house, and the basic words. You can use Pinterest, for example, and you can write the language you are learning, and then you will find there some vocabulary and you can learn from Pinterest. So this is my advice for you, how I am learning vocabulary if I want to do it. So I'm using Pinterest for it. Step number 2, practice every day, okay? So if you are learning a language, so at least practice it every day, at least 15 or 20 minutes. It's much better, for example, if you will be practicing this language for 3 hours a week. So it's much better if you practice it daily for at least 15 minutes, okay? It's better than nothing. Step number 3. Listen to music, podcast, or watch some YouTube videos in the language so you can hear the language. For example, how I used to learn a new language is music, because I listen to music every single day and I'm listening music from different countries, different languages. And when I hear this song for 1000 times, because when you love one song, you are just playing it every single day. And when I'm hearing it, the words, the text, you are learning it, you are singing it, and you will understand what the singer is singing about, and it's really good. So you can try this. I do it every time. So listen to music and also watch some YouTube videos. And then when you go to work or to school, so take your headphones with you and you can listen to some podcasts during the way, eat some good food, drink and listening. Why not? And your way to work or to school will be productive and it won't be a waste of time. Okay, and then maybe if you like to watch videos about animals or traveling or whatever you like to watch, so watch this video in the language you want to learn and you will be learning from these videos, maybe some documentary or whatever you want. Step number 4. Speak from day 1. And the most important, don't be afraid of making mistakes. It's absolutely normal. I also do mistakes. For example, English is my second language. Yeah, it will be 1 year I'm learning English intensively and not just at a school. And when you are, for example, learning English at school and the class is during, 45 minutes or 1 hour, and you are like, 20 classmates in one class, the most of the time the teacher will be speaking and you will be just listening, okay? But then when you will have to start talking, you will see, okay, this is different than just hearing it from the teacher. So no stress. The next step, use language learning apps, okay? So for example, when I was learning, or I am still learning the languages, I use the app which is called 50 Languages. You can use it on your computer, for example, and it's free. And you will choose your native language and then the language you want to learn. And there you will have some vocabulary or phrases. For example, you will have categories there and you will choose, for example, food. And there you will have written all the words about food or the other category you will choose. So it's really good. I recommend it to you. I was learning through it and it helped me a lot and I'm still using it. And also Duolingo, we all know it. I was also using this app, but I didn't like it much because for me it's better, for example, when I have some paper or something on the computer, as I said, on a Pinterest, when you can find any vocabulary or whatever you want. And for me, it's much better when I can see the words and have more time to learn any phrase. You know how the Duolingo is working, so maybe for somebody it's good, but in my opinion, I don't use it. I was using this app just for a while, but I didn't learn a language from Duolingo, so I preferred my system, my applications, and it was much better. Next step, think in the language. For example, when you are at home, you are just chilling, you are going to cook or do something you like to do. So try to do that when you do something and you are, for example, at home or maybe you are shopping. So try to be speaking to yourself in your head in this language. For example, what I am doing or I was doing was when I was going to cook, for example, and I had time because I was cooking the soup and now I had to wait, I don't know, for 1 hour or something. So meanwhile, I was cooking, I looked around me and for example, I took a spoon and I was like, how would I say spoon in a language I'm learning? Or I was learning. And I was thinking and then I said it and I was repeating it, practice it every day. For example, you are going to sit on the couch. So before you sit on the couch, ask yourself, how is couch called in this language? Okay, so try this. And repeat words out loud so you can practice your pronunciation. Repeat words out loud. Very good advice. Next step, surround yourself with the language. For example, social media, movies, books, whatever, okay? For example, what I used to do, I used to write down the words I was learning on some small piece of paper, and I gave this paper, I don't know, on a bed or on the walls in my house. And for example, when you will go to the bathroom, so you will have there one paper at least, and every time when you will be washing your hair, you will have this paper, and every day or every time you will be there, you will read this word and you will remember it and practicing it. So this is also a good thing you can do, how to remember the words or practice and see it and remember it. And next, for example, social media. If you are watching some video on a YouTube or Instagram or whatever, TikTok, whatever you are watching or using, so try to watch videos in the language you are learning. Or if you like to watch movies, so try to watch movies in this language. And for example, if you still don't speak good this language, you can use subtitles in your language and you will be at least listening this language, practicing and reading it and using subtitles, so you can try it also. And then the other thing you can do is to change your settings in your phone to this language. I have done it when I was learning the language every time, because we know we use our phones daily, almost every minute. And when you are on your phone and you are going to your phone and you will see, for example, the date that it's Monday, and the Monday will be written in the language in which you change your settings. And this is also how you can practice this language. So you can try to change your settings. But be careful. If you are learning or you want to learn Chinese, don't do it, okay? Because if you still don't know Chinese, it can be a problem to give it back, okay? So maybe try some language that use the same letters as your language. But Arabic, Chinese, don't do it. Then you will waste your time to try to change your settings because Chinese. And the last step, it's very good when you are learning a new language and you can listen this language, but the most important, talk in this language. So my advice for you, try to use some application or find some new friends from this country, and you can write with them and you can talk with them daily and you will be practicing with them. You can also send them a voice message so they will tell you if you are pronouncing the words well or not. They will correct your mistakes. Okay, so listen, speak, practice, and the most and very important step is make it fun. If it's not fun, it's a waste of the time. So make it fun, watch videos in the topics you like to watch, so it will be fun. It can be boring because you will stop, it will be waste of time, so make it fun. So thank you guys for watching this video, guys. I hope it helped you how to learn a new language, and I hope that now you are running to learn a new language and you want to learn a new language, because it's always good to learn new language. You are not wasting your time, you are doing something for yourself, for your future, so start to learn new language. Don't forget to subscribe and give likes so you can see more interesting videos. And thank you for watching and see you soon. Bye!